towards the exit. So yeah, Crystal B. Why not? Boarding ship, we got a quad teleporter, 3 crystal crew. They have a lockdown ability. Oh, Bloodhammer. Bloodhammer also pretty good. We have cloaking as well. We have Crystal Vengeance, which sells for 40 scrap. Supposedly it has other mysterious abilities, but no one knows what they are. We all just know that it sells for 40 scrap. We have the best boarding crew. Okay, well, you came in just in time. We're kind of starting another run because my last run went pretty terrible. Technically, I should do this, though. Commands, edit, streak. Yeah. Current win streak is 0. Aww. That's no longer 1. My personal best is 16. The Crystal B is largely considered an OP ship. On easy and normal, it absolutely is. But nothing is a gimme on hard mode. Okay, so once again, we've been tasked with the data is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. We will need supplies for this journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, so we don't actually have weapons. Kind of a thing. Don't start with any missiles. We don't start with any drones. Ideally, we're going to try and find a weapon in the first sector so we can have some interaction with Zoltan shields and actually kill AI ships. We can technically board them. Crystals have 125 health and they take less asphyxiation damage than regular crew. Seven, 9, okay. Stealth ship Type C is the most powerful ship that has ever been created. I don't think that's accurate. Most people have the stealth ship pretty low on their tier list. I will offer some assistance. Thank you. We need to scan this planet. We will attempt to scan that planet. If you modulate the feedback signal to the sensors, just right frequencies, you're able to get through the atmosphere and perform a complete scan. Terraformers claim their terraforming plans are only hindered by intelligent life. They can begin their work. We have to tell them to stop because all life is valuable. Again, if you know anything about this stream, all life is valuable. But our livelihood depends on this job. Who cares about some silly mold? Oh, well, they're going to bribe me for 21 scrap. Sure. Stealth C number 1. I think that's the case. If we can get a second shield and a weapon, aid the civilian ship, of course. Attack the pirates. Pirates are filthy. They're terrible. They deserve what's coming to them. Okay. A rock. That's a bit of a problem. That's going to be a lot of health that we have to try and take out. What is over there? Oh, Mantis and an NG. This is a bit sketchy. Alright, so we're gonna have to double team on this rock to try and kill him ASAP. Stun bomb to the cloaking. Gross. He ran away. Also gross. Good dodge, though. Okay, that's actually going to be a problem now. Boarded by the Mantis. Okay. The fact that it hit shields is really, really bad. The fact that they have 3 crew is also really, really bad. Okay, let's have 2 try and repair shields. Got the shields up. And before all his crew dies one by one to events. So we're going to triple board here. And try and kill the enemy crew as fast as we can. Okay, get over there. Did my ship just break? No life signs, contact the civilian ship. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead otherwise. Shipwright and I like to help you like you helped me. Captain offers to install a free flak Mark II and additional 8 scrap. That seemed weird. Was it because I'm on the enemy ship? It's fine. Just that it, like, blacked out all the rooms in my ship there for a second. Okay, well, technically that's a weapon. It does have a 20-second fire time, though. All this RNG. Well, we are up to 49 scrap. That's 1 short of getting our second shield online. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of it. Not really the weapon I'm looking for. You know, I want to take down Zoltan shields quickly. And it's a 3-power weapon. I was kind of hoping for a 2-power weapon, but now it's the Fed C. It is, except, you know, for the cloaking and good borders. Well, Mantis is a good border. The other ones, Mantis is, of course, good border. Okay, so 2 basic lasers. How many crew are we talking about? 3 crew, that's fine. We're gonna cloak the first volley and board directly into weapons. Engines guy snuck in there. It's bad that it hit us in the shields. That's actually really bad. Come on, take down their weapon system, please. Thank you. Flex 2 is the best 3-power weapon in the game. Well, Halberd Beam is a 3-powered weapon. But you have the Ion Mark II. I would say it's better than the Ion Mark II. Better than the Charge Laser II. The teleporter damage and no way to fix it. You take one of the enemy ship's shuttles and return to your own ship. So see, there are shuttles aboard the ship they don't show you. So every time you, like, dismiss a crew member, we're not just jettisoning them out of the airlock. And who does that? Yeah, Heavy 2 is the I like the Heavy 2. I don't know. There's such a way, it's... Yeah, Halberd I definitely would say is... Halberd I have is one of my top 5 weapons. I do actually really like the Flak 2 though. Like, Heavy 2 is rough if you're actually trying to rely on it to take down shields, but I mean, doing 4 damage to the enemy ship at 13 seconds times really well with most of the other good weapons. Is there a store? There's not. Let's go ahead and get that second shield online then. Well, you might have been just thinking like projectile weapons. Rebel ship nearby. Demand the surrender of their goods. Give me your goods. Okay, you have teleporting and a missile. Why? And you're running away. Again. Why? Okay, let's just murder this person as fast as possible. Maximize that evasion. Doesn't really matter, we're already at 60%. We don't change that because we have no one on piloting, no one on engines. Oh, you snuck in there, you sneaky sneaky. Crystal Heavy? Crystal Heavy? No. No, I don't think so. I don't know, I've actually never used the Crystal Heavy before. Wow, they keep always hitting me in the shields. It's amazing. Luckily we have 2 shields, just, I think I probably could have cloaked that. And I think I could have. Still might have hit, but... The ship refuses to fight, but you still detect some life signs. Apparently there is a prisoner transport, and we get swamps, plus 22 scrap. Yeah. So swamps is going to be our new pilot. Totally buying a power bar. 3 power for 19 seconds for 1 shot, 4 damage, and a breach. Best weapon. How much shield piercing does it have? Is it only level 1 shield piercing? One shield pierce. Sound still kind of terrible. It sucks so much. Alright, let's go ahead and save positions. Store, anywhere, anywhere, store. You guys looking to buy a Crystal Vengeance? I will totally attack the pirates. Okay, this should be pretty easy peasy. We board into here. We have 3 crew against their 2. Just preemptively cloak. Here we go. Good fight. We got 18 scrap. Settlement. What do you guys think? 9 additional scrap for saving your lives? Okay. I'm sure they gave us what they could. No stores? Okay. Alright, so it looks like we'll be holding on to the Crystal Vengeance for a little while then. So 40 scrap buys us our second upgrade in weapons, and I'll need an additional, what, 25 after that? Not... Yeah, not the ideal weapon, but gotta make use of what I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, plus the jump behind it. Okay, so where is it most likely that I get to see a store? This point's gonna get overtaken anyways. So it's a toss-up between seeing if this is my store or that, perhaps. I have 4 jumps left in the sector. Oh, those all connect. So yeah, we can just jump here and then make our way back around. Oh, all the military ships have been destroyed and or damaged during the rebellion. However, there's been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from here. Pledge to do what we can, free stuff. Alright, they give us a quest marker and 15 scrap. You're not going to that quest marker. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna take their scrap and run. If you do have a firebomb, though, it is a free NG. Two, three. Let's see, do I want to fight? I'm just going to strip it for useful materials. I still don't have my flak online, so I can't kill this ship. Take the scrap. Okay, so when the situation arises, we can maybe use flak too. I sounded super confident about that possibility. Cool, chance of double rewards. Let's aid that civilian ship. Mantis humans. No boarding. This should allow 10 artillery pierce. The fires a volley of 20 super crystals that pierce all shields, including Dalton. That sounds like some collect Captain's Edition stuff right there. I have not played Captain's Edition, nor do I plan on it. That is, that's some silly stuff, that Captain's Edition. Oh, I should not have caught him in that room. Might have been a mistake. I think we'll get away with it. One shot every ship. Yeah, a little bit of a foobar there. That's okay. That Mantis did a ton more damage. AJ is going to prevent them from doing repairs. All my other guys heal up. Leave me alone! Aha! No, 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 go back in there. Really, you're gonna fight? Leave this guy alone, okay? Let's just put him in an empty room. There. $20 scrap, contact that civilian ship. Free NG get. Sure. Hey, NG, you will be on the engines. Yeah, so I mean, I watched Scott play the Captain's Edition, and that looked so incredibly broken. So I recall reading that it's essentially 5 mods mashed together. Apparently balance wasn't a thing. It was literally any idea that popped into your head. Go add it to the game. We can actually get an extra jump in here. Go ahead, buy another power bar. Dreams of occasionally running that flak too. Like, there's a 1 power... They have a cluster bomb. It's a 1 power small bomb that hits 3 different rooms. Ooh. Alright, we're not gonna go looking for the rebel ship here. That would make it a dive on the exit, and I don't want to dive in Sector 1. Potential for a dive. It's not guaranteed, but there's no way I'm risking that. Sell you missiles. I have only 2. Civilian sector NG controlled. I mean, I do have an NG. Let's go NG controlled. Right, so I get to see those 3 jumps. That actually connects? Wow. Oh, I mean, I could. It also shows me 3 jumps. Alright, so we're in Sector 2. We're actually pretty good on crew right now. Technically have a weapon. Still have to sell the Crystal Vengeance. As completely separate mod and just receive. Fair enough. I mean, isn't the point of games to actually have fun? Ryan. No particular Ryan in mind. Mary. Man, Mary and Necrodancer absolutely frustrates the bejeebus out of me. Yeah, let's attempt to download the data stores. If not, we'll just flak this thing. Oh. Don't smash my piloting. Level bank control is this. $165 health. So that's level 2 mind control. Okay, he's going to totally mess up my crystal. What probably the idea of mine? Nazar charm on tempo. Tempo doesn't need a Nazar charm. I mean, like, Monk needs a Nazar charm, but I think at some point they had to go, well, we can't just give everybody Nazar charms. Actually bring someone else here to start sustaining some of this beating. Don't be frustrated, Crow. You don't have to play Mary. I don't have to play Mary. Okay, all 3 of those shots hit, which is a little bit gross. That's a 15-second ion charge. Okay, so we're safe-ish. That's why I said ish, because the ions still doing their thing. Monk needs it, that's it. Monk, Coda, Arya. Well, who else? So, Mary has it. Mary needs it too. And Eli has one, but now he has the shove. I almost don't think he needs it as much. Are you for real? Okay. So I can't actually even do repairs right now. I don't need dodges. So, I screwed up. I totally should have cloaked the ion charger going off. And I didn't. Do need him to not break the system to mitigate the amount of damage it takes. Let's go ahead and turn the oxygen on as well. Alright, who's up? NG, go fix the thing. Oh, geez, you got your charge on back. Okay, so this time we do cloak the charge. I want my scrap. Okay, I want everybody out of that room so they don't damage it when they get mind controlled inevitably. Inevitably. Okay, well at least we dealt 1 damage to the mind control as well. I can do without the Chevrolet Alex use Zorn Force Spirit immediately. That no situation unless I have like Blood X or something. I had 2 really decent runs with Monk End because one of those things just showed up. I also had one end recently when... What did I do? Oh, I was Nocturna and I turned into a bat. And there was a spirit spawn like 2 squares away, so it instantaneously activated, and that killed me, though I got hit in the process, so I can't complain about that one too much. Alright. You're shutting the door on me? I got into... I can't remember. I was about to take down a boss, and then I got hit, and I was like, oh, that's okay. But then there was a spirit, and I'm just like, oh, I'm in the death tunnel. Death tunnels are bad. A preamp Deathless Cadence ended because I bombed the same time. Spirit spawned and couldn't get away from the bomb. Hey, it's a store. Head and sell this Crystal Vengeance. Those are not weapons. Totally selling the Crystal Vengeance here. To Gondor. Okay, I only have 4 missiles, so no to the Swarm. No to the Vulcan. Oh. I don't think I've actually ever bought a Vulcan. Charge Ion, I like it, but this actually doesn't do damage to AI ships. So, no, though I do like it against Zoltan ships. Let's just buy some fuel. Do I need another power bar? Probably. Okay, so we're running Flak 2... other shenanigans. Not in a bad spot, I don't think. Go ahead and hit up this distress. I'm still incredibly rusty. I mean, I'm nowhere near like my best times. Smoldering Research Station, board it. Save the NG, save the drone, schematics, save ourselves. We will save ourselves. Not gonna risk crew here. 8 scrap and everybody else burns. Okay, so what are we kind of doing with this ship now? Technically, we do have a weapon that actually interacts with Zoltan shields and AI, so that's good. Ultimately, I would like to get a clone bay. Typically switch to clone bays with boarding crew. It's not a necessity, and less so actually with the Crystal B because of how these guys act. So I'm okay holding on to a med bay. So it's not a top priority. Would like additional weapon systems. We only get 1 more system. Hack would probably be the best. Our other two options are drone control and mind control. Mind control I find lacking when you have a quad teleporter. Like, it has a fairly diminishing return value. And drone control is, well, drone control. I mean, look at this. The shield doesn't even cover our ship. Actually, I thought, if I recall correctly, I thought CWP came, like, essentially had one. You would have to go with, like, the charge ion would be the ion cannon, like a burst laser 2 to represent the laser cannon, swarm missiles for the missile cannon, and then unfortunately that's too many power systems. Like, to do halberd beam would be the proper for the beam weapon, but that's 3 power and that puts you at 9. You can't go above 8. Okay, enemy ship. Right. Gonna board you in the weapons here and lock you all in. Gonna cloak that missile. Cool. Okay, so we do have one more lockdown mechanism. I'm waiting till they're at least somewhat lower health. What are you at? 30 health? Okay, that's good enough. I guess hull beam is sort of close. I mean, to keep everything else online. Zip. Oh, you're actually at full health. Okay. Another store. Charge ion, burst 2, swarm missiles, and hull beam. Why not board with the rock? So I'm using the rock as the pilot right now. I guess I could put him over here because I want the engine to be able to do repairs, so I don't want him attached to piloting. So I have my 3 here, and that was just, it's a short distance. I mean, the rock's going to take an hour and a half to get there. I wanted to board quickly to try and take down their weapon systems in the cloak. Yeah, the you can't cheat. I mean, enemy AI ships can actually get up to 10 power, not including the flagship for their weapon systems. Not gonna go to the store. Not gonna go to the store. Let's go ahead and improve engines. I'm out of 11 fuel. That's okay. Okay. That offer is terrible and is rejected. You have double NG and Zoltan. Okay, that's too biggie of a deal. Okay, so NG on NG. Let's switch that out. We're gonna order these 2 guys away. I want Crystal here, that NG there. And we'll order them. So you order them out of the rooms, and then you order them back into the rooms. That's how you can actually change positions. And now we can use a lockdown. Who's this guy? So, will you use your lockdown? That was not the right one. Oh, I was reading the enemy crew. Good job. The best. I was supposed to cloak. It's like how the flagship lasers are the heavy shot but only do 1 damage. Find a weapon system on their ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. 8 scrap and a hull beam. Okay. Getting all the slow weapons there. What is that, 16 seconds? 14 seconds. Why did I think it's longer? Pike beam is 16 seconds. I actually am not a fan of the hull beam. The beam projectile itself is actually really slow. And if the flagship fired heavy laser shots, like they dealt 2 damage from that cannon, that would just be so gross. I think the event in phase 3 is also used like that projectile. That would be terrifying. Hull beam is better than pike beam, surely. I would say no. I actually rank pike beam better because it has a longer path and it cuts through it much faster. So the window you need of shields down doesn't have to be as large to maximize damage with a pike beam as it does with a hull beam. I'd attempt to go to that store now, but I'm not going to be able to get back down in time. Get up the exit there. 2, 3, 4. Might be too greedy. Too greedy. Free anti-ship fire beam, okay. Okay, we can hit the distress and then come back to that jump. Distress signals coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. We will help. You have an NG, right? I do. We also have cloaking. Actually, really higher levels of cloaking give you better blue options, but NG crew will do here. Free fuel, 19 scrap. That's just fine. Additional 19 scrap. Okay. And to the exit. I will search among the stores. Maybe we get free scrap, perhaps a fight. A fight mind control again. Wow, we're gonna go hull beam here. They don't have shields. They're mind controlling you. That's a little bit gross. So we cloak this and should be okay-ish. Level mind control. Okay, so it was only at 125 health. Ooh, wait, it was 165 health on the last mind control. That's a level 3. Oh no, it was the rock. It was 150 health. It was a level 2. We can look at the health of the mind-controlled crew and sort of determine what the mind control on the enemy ship is, the level of. That'll do. Hull beam away. 3 and 13. Spots. Stress beacon. Nope. Next sector. Mantis homeworlds or Mantis controlled? Ooh. Mantis homeworlds for Kazakh Pleth Collect? I have the teleporter. I think I need to, improve my medbay though? Press then store. Have the fire beam, probably sell one of the weapons, and find another one? One that maybe fires for 14 seconds? Can you help us out there? Well, considering your weapon system is kind of gross, yes, I will lead you to your destination. Quest marker added, plus 12 scrap. I will probably not be leading you to your destination. How far away that is. $12 scrap for that. Are you kidding me here? Wow, look at the whole beam putting in work yet again. We'll carefully cut the ship out with that whole beam. Guaranteed scrap, 25. Okay, we have quite a bit of money in our pockets. Let's see what's going on at this store. Hacking. Get us a fire beam drone, because... buy up fuel. I don't think I want to invest scrap in hacking right now. I like hacking, but... really need is better weapons. How bad of an idea is it to try and get the whole beam and Flak 2 online? It's not ideal, but that'll pretty much destroy any ship. But that doesn't leave me any scrap for weapon improvements if we come across one. And we are in a green sector, should see plenty of stores. Hello, Shorty, how's it going? What, Flak 1 better than Flak 2? Flak 1 is better than all but 2 weapons in the game. Advanced Flak 1 is best weapon, Burst Laser 2 is the second best, and then Flak 1 is the third best weapon in the game. I would refuse to believe that list is wrong. Can't be. Okay, we got double Mantis NG, and we're in a sun. I remember suns from the last run. That went swimmingly. When you say we established... When you say we established... I don't remember... Okay, who's currently in my med bay? Marcus, of course, okay. Don't want the other mantis joining in the fun there. Kill that mantis dead. That mantis trying to put out a fire somewhere? Oh, there's a fire. First off, it's an NG, and it's a fire in the med bay. That's amazing for us. Probably should vent our own fire. Mini beam has got to be up there as well. I think I have halberd beam above mini beam. It's like just outside of my... Is it outside my top 5? Well, no, yeah, it's definitely outside my top 5. Admittedly, mini beam is pretty good. It doesn't feel right to call weapons the best weapons in the game. I mean, I think to... Well, I sort of start off with, like... Well, sure, it sort of depends on your setup, which is why you can say, like, the burst... But the burst 2 goes with literally every setup. Then after that, it definitely gets hazy. I sort of rank them more so in, like, on my list, if anyone were talking about it. Pew pew. I sort of group them generally, but then it's mostly based on like the job it does. So like rating what is the best of the beam weapons, because you're correct, it is setup base. Get this distress. Let's go ahead and check that out. If you find reconstructed teleport, no need for clone bay. Well, I mean, if I get boarded, giant alien spiders, I will leave them alone. I typically don't use that. Clone bay is like 50 scrap. Reconstructed teleport, isn't it like 70? Giant alien spiders, they're never a joke. Someone make a joke? I didn't make a joke. Okay, so we're gonna want to board here and try and take down that. So we're pretty much gonna be doing the same old same, which is we board into their weapons, like so. Oh, we timed that really well. No extra bodies got in there. That was really good that we got the precision in there. Now we can take out their crew, no problem. NG border all the way. Best border. Has a few glaring inconsistencies. Ooh, okay. 5 fuel, 29 scrap. Ion Blast 2 instead of Ion Blast 1. So, let's see, the Ion Blast 2, I definitely like the Charge Ion way better. Essentially, it comes close to doing the same thing. Some people are pretty low on the Charge Ions in general. I mean, I would rather have probably would rather have a basic laser than the Ion. And, I mean, Ion Blast 2 has the potential to take down enemy shields, even level 4 enemy shields, by itself. Though not regularly. 9, 2, 3, 4. Is that a problem? 1. Does not seem to be a problem. City on 174 scrap. Intruder on deck. The young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers services in exchange for your protection. Ooh, okay, so I have the potential of getting a mantis crew here. I have more options here. So there's like a 66% chance we get a good reward with option 2, and it's a coin flip in 1. But 1 gives us the 50% chance of picking up the free mantis, which would be an amazing border. Let's try and get free mantis. We were betrayed by mantis. Our cloaking went down. That's not good. Triple mantis as well. And they have boarding. Or, I'm sorry, they have a clone bay. Oh, that's my shields. That is very, very bad. Okay, so this is pretty bad. My cloak is down. My shields are hacked. They have 3 mantis. Their mantis will beat up my, my crew. So let's do this. Lockdown. NG, try and go ahead and repair my cloaking. Hopefully they're able to damage the weapon system. And we'll try to flak at their clone bay here. Okay, I tell a lie. After scrolling further down, your list says multiple inconsistencies. Oh, okay. That's a clone bay down. Cool. Winning these fights? Okay, we're actually winning these fights. You find a weapon system on the ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. 12 scrap and a flak gun Mark II. Aha! Okay. Double flak 2. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. They're weapons. Weird. Every 20 seconds we can fire 17 flak. Or 14 flak. Fun. Is there a store? Okay. I have a ridiculous amount of scrap. Let's go ahead and potentially run a whole beam flak 2 when we need to. Or fuel for 3 drone parts. I reject that offer. Need my fuel. Okay, so I can go store here and there. Safe for the exits. It's fine. Mind control, more hacking. Is stun bomb, awful, swarm missiles. I only have 7 missiles, no thank you. I'm good on fuel. Let's see. Do I actually sell one of these flak 2s at this point? Very... Getting them both online doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Relying on 2 flak 2s. I don't want the precision of the hull beam. Why do I rate Breach 2 so highly? Breach 2 absolutely annihilates everything. Breach 2 takes out any level of piloting, any clone bay, any med bay. Deals 45 damage to crew, so it drastically enables crew kills. I mean, doing 4 damage to a system for a single missile versus doing 1 damage is, I think is a massive difference. I mean, it's not a, it's a resource you have to use up. If I'm getting 3 times the damage for the same resource, do I sell or do I not sell? What sector am I even in? I'm in sector 3, aren't I? Bizarre. It's been a very odd run. First one was an odd run for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, let's just keep what we have. I mean, really, we're fine systems-wise. Asteroid field, cloaking, missile systems. I'm not gonna board here. Potentially could, but they have double missile weapons. Okay, small bomb. They're gonna cloak before my flak actually makes it to their ship. Okay, flak away. Oh! I got really excited that I was actually going to take that missile offline for me. Didn't quite happen. Dodge. Okay, 1 fuel, 22 scrap, and 2 missiles. To do some repairs. No, not infinite missiles. Oh. Yeah, how the... Always that one missile. Never quite goes down. My defense, I was given these, the double flaks. In my defense. Aw. You cross paths with a Mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is the legendary thief Kazak Plethkalik. Your crew looks frightened. Prepare to fight. Oh, we don't even have a Mantis to do a Haka with. Full of disappointments. Okay, your weapon system cannot hurt us. I'm going to oh so subtly take out their clone bay. Yeah, I know no level 2 med bay. I mean, I had scrap. I should have. I'm the worst. Teleporter, quickly teleport additional crew and check for survivors. Find Kazak Plethkalik slumped in a corner dying. Put him out of his misery. Listen to what he has to say. His dying moments, he gives up the location of a secret stash. You strip his ship, wondering what other secrets went with him to the grave. Quest marker set up in the sector. In this sector? Aren't we like one jump from the exit? Oh, next sector. Okay. Reading. 30 scrap, 3 fuel, 2 missiles. Yeah, so if we had a level 2 medbay there, we had a chance to actually get Kazak, who is a fully trained Mantis. We probably need healing as well. To the exit. Receive a message from nearby station, a Federation cruiser jumping into rebel territory. Quite the bold move. 20 free scrap, 3 fuel, 1 drone. Abandoned sector or abandoned sector? What? I'm not okay with this. I'm very much not okay with this. guess we go here because we have a chance to not get abandoned sector there. Sector 4, chance of landing as bombers. Bombers are super gross. Where's this quest marker? All the way. Is there a way I can get to it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. If we make a beeline to it, Alright, I've been at this for almost 3 hours now? 2.5? So I'd like a quick 3-minute break to get a beverage and then continue on this run. So feel free to stretch, whatnot. I will not judge you too harshly. So I will see you on the other side of 3 minutes. Be right back. All right, we're back. Break Dan's game. Well, you need a break every now and then. Could get a little monotonous. Be like if you just ran the exact same ship, say off the top of my head, the Stealth A, a dozen times in a row. Who would do something like that? I would question that person's insanity. Shortest breaks on Twitch. Well, I don't know. I hope to never meet such an individual. They would be terrifying. Alright, so we're in Sector 4. There's the quest. We're going to try and get to that quest. Gonna make our way through. Uh, 'Cause, 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 A second. Am I actually not getting my follower alerts? Apparently I'm not getting followers, or they were super sneaky and did it while I was away. So Manuel and Bren, thank you for the follows. Alright, do I actually want to get any improvements before I go through this sector? No. They're sneaky. I can appreciate that. They happened. What appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans show it to be abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Move in. You approach cautiously, but detect no danger. Take what few supplies you can. 17 scrap. Okay. 4, 2. We'll go this way. Maybe we won't run into a single Lania ship. Okay, so those are going to be the 2 stores for the sector. Drone control, backup battery. Every single one has had systems. Halberd beam. Halberd beam is kind of amazing. See, so I could get halberd beam, but I already have whole beam, so I would just sell whole beam to get halberd beam, and then that would require another power bar. I don't really feel like upgrading. I feel like the small bomb as well. No to everything else. What do we do at this store? Just say no and move on. So, because we have crystal borders, dealing with medbays is not nearly as problematic as with other crew, because we can just lock them in rooms and kill them, and prevent them having the chance to actually run to their medbay. We're using it pretty aggressively to board into their weapon systems and take them offline, which buys us a lot of time. But we are in an abandoned sector, so that's going to be a little bit tricky to do. Kind of hoping for a clone bay there, actually. Then I could totally board into their ships. I'm just going to go with Shields 3 here. And just more defense when I need it. Let's hit up this quest. If I remember correctly, this should be a free weapon. You arrive at a small asteroid field and discover the hidden cache. Among the debris, the input codes given to you by Kazak Plethkolik, and you find a weapon inside. 39 scrap and a halberd beam. So, yeah, obviously, that's why I turned down the halberd beam, because one comes up at the next jump. That's how the coding works in this game. I have no idea how the coding works in this game. I'm not going to be able to make that other store. Neat, got a halberd beam now. Allies hacking 3 shields. Okay. Wow, so they got flak and a burst. We're super gonna cloak under that. Hopefully. And they shut down my doors. The fiends. Now the ASB is actually on our side. Now with the 3 shields, we're actually safe. Unfortunately, probably won't get too many crew kills here. Really tough to board oxygenless areas, even though my crew does sustain less damage from that. I also don't want to be aboard that ship when the ASB hits and kills them. Okay, so we get 3 fuel, 1 drone, 33 scrap. They felt really bad about us getting pulled into the skirmish. They patch up our ship, 8 hull repair. Neat. Okay, that works. We got a pirate here. Missile, of course. Burst 2. 4-person weapon system. Probably going to take him quite a long time to actually make his way through our shield system. Yeah, he's a little bit slow. Let's get him out of there early. We'll have them smash that system. We'll have these guys come back. He should run back. Oh. Okay, we took that down faster than I thought we were. Ooh, 41 scrap. Contact that civilian ship. Another 23. Zachman, thank you for the host. This run has gone absolutely night and day from the first run. I mean, we're just getting ridiculous free stuffs and amazing rewards. Ship fights haven't been filthy gross. I mean, the Slug A is not a bad ship. Oh yeah, doors. Probably need a power bar. I think I only bought one when I got the shields online. Yield stress. It was a trap. Okay, they got a Lanius. Lanius, Medbay, Rockin', Human. What drones do they have? Oh, anti-boarding drone, Lanius, and shield. Yeah, I'm very much inclined not to board here. Shot me in the sensors. We shouldn't take any damage from this fight. Start a fire. There's just way too much that can go wrong. They have doors, so I can't move through their ship. They have this thing, whenever it comes online, I can't teleport in or out of it. The anti-combat drone is kind of sketchy, and we get locked in a room with a Lanius and lose our oxygen. I'm not going to take surrender. Set my doors on fire. Does that? Geez, I have 144 scrap, and I really don't know what to actually spend it on at this point. I mean, we already have 3 shields. Normally, I don't worry that until like the end of Sector 4 and maybe into Sector 5. Actually have 4 weapons. I couldn't even power them all up. I mean, it's 11. Have systems. So you arrive at a beacon, discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone Lanius craft. The civilian messages you, help, the metal monsters are coming to melt our ship. Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. What happens if I try to contact the Lanius here? And I don't have a Lanius, which I assume would give an amazing blue options. I can fight the ship, nothing happens, or I get a store. Lanius guarantees a store. Fighting the ship is amazing rewards. Okay, we're gonna fight the enemy ship then. As much as I might want to be able to buy like better, slightly more efficient weapons at a store, yeah, let's go ahead and just attack the Lania ship. Don't even have like a way to heal their crew here. Will not accept surrender. Should maximize my evasion for the incoming missile. Nice. Dodge. Okay, 31 scrap, nothing amazing. Stinks not being able to board. Well, I probably could. I'm just not willing to risk it. Oh, cool. Chance of double rewards here. Defend that outpost. Absolutely. They do not have shields. Okay. That's what you want to do with your life? Who am I to argue? Scrap. Outpost thanks us with another 24 on 216 scrap. Arrive at the beacon located at the civilian star system. A nearby colony contacts you. Rogue rebel ship is harassing the system. You have time to find it. I think we just jumped to the exit, so sure, we can risk go looking for it. You have boarding drone? You don't. You have the repair drone. You should be fine to board into. There's the ion intruder I apparently missed. So we're gonna win those fights. And we win those fights. Let's heal up, and then we go to Sector 5. $252 scrap is like way too much scrap. I mean, we can buy everything and then some. Alright. That seems a little bit more reasonable. Just improve engines. We can technically now go like double flak or flak halberd beam instead of hull beam. Doesn't really screw up our timing. Next sector. Abandoned sector. No. No, I don't want to go to abandoned sector. Can't make me. Except for that one time you totally made me because I couldn't go anywhere else. Here's the first store that actually had 2 pages on it. Clone Bay. I should be picking up Clone Bay here. And missile weapons. Oh. Yeah, totally buying the Clone Bay. Allows us to be pretty aggressive with what we board. Drone control. I'm not really a fan of drone control outside of, like as far as picking up additional systems, I have it pretty low ranked. I already have cloaking. I typically like drone control only for defense drone. Clone Bay, Dan's game. Absolutely Clone Bay. Let's go ahead and sell the hull beam, since again I can't use the halberd beam right now. And hopefully I'm not going to the flagship with like double flak hull beam. I say hopefully, I mean that's totally fine. But yeah, I don't need that right now. My hull beam. Plenty of fuel, plenty of hull. Where's the 4th border? Yeah, I haven't been able to pick up one right now. Yeah, we are actually boarding with the NG when possible. He does the same level of systems damage. That's all I really need. And the body to absorb beats. Let's also get level 2 piloting in case we get the, Oh no, I have Clone Bay. I don't need the piloting for the Nebula event. This is fine. Cloaking shenanigans. So it's an Ion Mark II and looks like a chain laser. And hack 2 of my shields? Are you kidding me with this? Why would you do that? It's not a nice thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna cloak that. How does that make you feel? I'd rather have the halberd beam not get ion down if I have the choice. If I have the choice. Uh-huh. See, I can cloak you. How does that make you feel? Terrible. Okay, 41 scrap. Oh no, I've gotten it in... I very rarely see the shield hacking event outside of Sector 1. Actually, I don't recall having seen it for a very long time, and then I've seen it twice in about the past month. I guess I'm just lucky. Sending an away party in, 46 scrap. G. By the wrong aspect ratio. I mean, I do have it stretched to screen. All super visible. Advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, we will attack the ship to get to the station. Extra scrap. That is a burst. Isn't there a way to get an underlane open buffer on? That I do not know. Alright, so my only concern... I felt like I had that do on scrap, investigate the station, find nothing. That we sort of had two ways of dealing with the small bomb. Like, if they bombed the clone bay, I could teleport my crew back in time. Yeah, well, yeah, poor Crystal Dude. I couldn't move him over to teleport them all back, and it doesn't technically matter because I'm gonna kill the other ones as well. They'll come back good as new. And by new, I mean with 10% less skill. Were you, Curio, just out of curiosity, were you sent here by Ronckley? Not... Skill does not accumulate, past, what they have. So once they cap out. Ronckley is an individual who often accuses me of murdering my crew. I consider this libel because I don't murder my crew, like, most of the time. I don't think if you do something like most of the time, then you're not really doing it that much. We will threaten them with our advanced weapons. Refuel 40 scrap. Do I just not want the fight? I actually kind of want the fuel. That's mean. You should totally make me feel bad for murdering his crew, like most of the time. I mean, I bring them right back. Just don't see what the dealio is. I never seem to complain. You know, I have a Dropbox set up in the ship for complaints. So if anybody dies and they don't feel like they should have, they can fill out the official form and I will look into the matter personally. I really don't know what more I could do than that. I'm sure there's, like, you know, laws in the universe for wrongful terminations, so, you know, call their local union rep. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, there's a suggestion box right next to it, And maybe you could fill that out so next time we could avoid that situation. These are really helpful ideas. I'm always open towards new ideas. We have an open door policy here. We got this crew member here, and they have a suggestion like, I want paid medical leave or something along those lines. And then we use our open door policy to consider their requests. You know, we'll mull it over, and perhaps we'll acquiesce to it. Can't guarantee it. But we do what we can. We are a military vessel, after all, not a pleasure cruise. 5 fuel for 3 missiles. Sure. Plenty of missiles I'm not using. Store. Stores are cool. Wee woo! Thank you for the follow. I like after having a discussion about how I murdered crew that someone follows. Like, yes! I like this. Hacking. Mantis. Weapon pre-ignite. We're going weapon pre-igniter, aren't we? I want hacking as well. We can actually get both? It's so dumb. There's no way I don't get weapon pre-igniter. Oh my gosh. Of course I want pre-igniter. Typically I don't buy pre-igniter, but with this weapon setup, it's silly. FTL jammer. Hey, right, the FTL jammer's there too. Uh-huh. Does scrap recovery arm actually do anything for your score? Okay, you're gonna buy the pre-igniter. That's kind of an absolute thing. As far as I know, I thought that only works if, like, they're charged weapons, and I don't have any charged weapons. But, no. But I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, there's a name for it. It's called the Sven maneuver. So if I am correct, what I do is I wait for my weapons to charge. Then I turn off one weapon, charge the other weapon, and go to the jump. And that totally works. Fully charge the halberd beam, pause, unpower the halberd, power the second flak engine. I suppose I will allow for this to happen once. Got a mantis as well. We'll get hacking because we can get hacking. I'll buy mantis because I can buy a mantis. Because what else am I going to spend scrap on? There's another store. Alright, so let's see. What do I do with the flak? So we're fully charged. We pause. Depower flak. Power up other flak. Jump. Pause again. Aid the Federation ship. Uh-huh. And then we go flak there. Depower that flak, power up the other flak. Flak and then beam. That seems silly. 28 scrap, contacted the Federation ship. Thanks! We didn't think there were rebel ships all this way out here. You seem to be searching for something. Take some extra supplies as well. You should be doing both flags at once. Oh my gosh, am I ruining the experience? That ship was on the screen for like a third of a second too long. All right, chat, one more time. Now go see how fast you can win. Go, go, go. It will be the run you will remember. Uh-huh. Okay, right, you said some things and you're threatening me with your weapons and I'm terrified. I could hack them because, you know, I should lower their evasion. Yeah, no, that's not silly at all. No, I'm not gonna go. We will go reasonably fast. Speed run. Nobody does speed runs on hard mode. I'm pretty sure the Flak 2 Howard Beam will get the job done most of the time anyways. I just like disappointing you, Marsala. What can I say? I mean, seriously, if I have to look at I can do the thing that you enjoy, or I could disappoint you, and what is I, the caster, get the most enjoyment from? I think we both know the answer to that one. Plus, it's actually hurting my crew kills. Double glaive instead of halberd beam. Yes. Search among the stores, see if someone will sell to us. Okay. But the drone is it's just there. Waiting. Waiting for its moment to shine. I suppose that's true. But I think they were going to try and hack our hack. At the, what was that movie? The Big Hit? Where they were trying to trace their calls, and they just kept on naming all the anti-trace devices they had. Next sector, NG Homeworlds. Yeah, there's a store. Guess we could check out the store. So have we basically just determined that this run is one anyways? Is that what you're telling me? NG crew will contact them. Crew member syncs with the comms of the unit to communicate with them directly. You offer to help them at a summary of the ship's mission. They respond. Our goals are analysis elements, however, not all available for disclosure. Offer our help, get a quest marker, and a second one. We're only in Sector 6. Wow, could those quests be any farther apart? Offer assistance. Teleport them on board your ship. Take them to a nearby planet where they are from. 3 scrap. Virtuous deed. Indeed. That's what we're all about, the virtuous deed. Medbay, mind control, I can't do. I can't buy any of these. I mean, I could, but they don't literally do nothing. Amazing FTL plays. Oh, that's just free stuff. Well, that's disappointing. Go ahead and explore that asteroid field. Eat 5 damage. A fire. Trying to do the thing, but it won't let me do the thing. I should use my rock here. Alright, got the repairs. Alright, maybe this is the right quest. I know one of these will be a decoy. Oh, I didn't even power the flak. What an absolute failure. So sorry. And they're trying to run away. Lance Pipkin, thank you for the follow. Oh, demand information on the stolen technology. Ah, so that's what you're after. Too bad you followed the wrong ship. Ignore him and then attack then. No, wait! Chock full of disappointment. I aim to please. Just don't aim too well. It's super tricky and difficult to do. How is my Mantis losing? Not possible. Or in the other flagship. Zip. As soon as you arrive, a small Mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage operations because you find a weapon ready to be installed. Free heavy laser Mark 1. Okay, where was like all this awesomeness my first run? I mean, I don't want to harp on you, game, but come on. Come on. Wait, we can be like... We can do both, can't we? Oh, so this is just silly at this point. Because it was totally, like, not silly before. Listen to their offer. The space dock is under assault from rebels. Although the deck is technically illegal, very important for our trade. I will agree to rescue the store. Okay, there's the quest. So I'm gonna have to rescue this store. Okay, so we do the pause thing. We turn those off. Turn these two on. Because we probably wouldn't win elsewise. I'm amazing. Look at that. Look at the skill. I'll look at your store in a second. Time for that. It was a close one, but we did manage to. It was at considerable risk of danger. Solania? Solenia. Thank you for the follow. See, it's the shenanigans. That's what brings all store. What do you? There's a Vulcan and a repair and a heavy burst. Okay. Don't really need defense scrambler. Should I get the automated reloader? We need a glaive. Apparently, so we determined we're gonna do this the entire run, I guess. Why not? At this point, let's throw scruples out the window. Yeah, unfortunately, the Vulcan is an awful weapon for this setup. Probably not. No, not really. Hero. No, I'm not. Everything's dying in one volley. But maybe the flagship will be tough. Just want to be sure. Oh, don't tell me I can't live my dream. Then I'm just technically just powering up the whole thing. That's fine. To the exit. Uh-huh. What is your specialty? Can you increase my weapons even more so? Upgrade my doors for 11 scrap. Sure. Alright. The run is saved. Slug Home Nebula. Alright, let's get at least level 2 oxygen, because they're going to hack our oxygen, which means during a prolonged fight, we could lose, like, through to asphyxiation. Don't want to have that, obviously. We had long-range scanners. Oh, we're going to attack the ship. We do. We attack ships. It's a possibility. You know, maybe. What? That was a ridiculous amount of dodges. No, I will not accept your surrender. You dodged stuff. Who said that was allowed? I should have hacked. See, aren't you glad we got the that automated reloader? Think of how much trouble we would be in if we didn't have that. That wasn't my... I shot him with all the shots. Did you see that level of evasion he had? The game's clearly cheating to try and hose me and deny me my victory. Flat range fire weapons, remote hacking tool disabled my door system. Not my doors. Oh, they have... Look at this. What scum. They have cloaking. I am not okay. Super not okay with this. What? Oh, it's amazing. So I don't think I've actually evaded a single shot yet. Yeah, I was missing a power bar from my engines there. Actually killed my crew. That ship was totally not fun. What even was that? Oh, my doors are still actually considered hacked. Okay. That means I won't be able to have, like... So on the flagship, they could cloak and then hack our weapons and just ruin everything, like a bunch of ruin. And our twinge. Geez, should I go to the store? I mean, I might need something at the store. Attack. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Oh no. I just keep letting Marsala down. Wow. Let's go, we'll just board with single mantis. That's all I need. Who's left? Oh, mantis. One mantis is all I need. Send but a single mantis. Improved oxygen. High shielded ship. Engines in the center. Stand. do I have cloaking? Doing the thing again. How do you stand it? Whoop. They mind controlled my mantis. He's now fighting his own. No, it's not modded. There's like a slug ship, and I know there's actually a mantis ship in the last sector that occasionally will actually have 5 shields. Ooh. Sound of the misses. Actually 6 different ships. Like I said, I've definitely most frequently have seen it on the slug ship. I have seen it on a mantis ship as well. Must be a Federation ship. Do the thing grow? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you reminded me, sure. I didn't know it was like a big deal. Should have mentioned it beforehand. I do anything for my chat. Except, you know, we're gonna jump to a store here. Ooh, that's like really gross jumps. Actually tweak something down? Wow. Mind control, backup battery, page 2. No other weapon shenanigans. No, not gonna sell anything. Just being on the safe side. Alright, the mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf. A rare test of honor for the mightiest mantis crews. Weapons up. My weapons are very much up. Okay, so I do this, I do this. Have still really ridiculous levels of evasion. It's awesome. Why don't you go say hi to whoever the heck decided to board us? Wow, that big missile's actually up. It's kind of a problem. It does you credit to not know how to do it correctly. Now, I've been letting down chat with my inability to do apparently what is referred to as the Sven maneuver. Because we got, I haven't paid for any of these weapons. These were all free. We got the free flak 2 in sector 1. just making our way along. They have cloaking. I don't know what to do. I don't one-shot them. I have to actually interact with the enemy ship. What's going on? Confused and scared. I just don't like having fun. Not very practical. But I just need to kill this one crew. Let's kill him. You can do it. Is there another crew secretly hiding away like a scumlord? Yes. It's unacceptable. Of course I won't accept surrender. Who accepts surrenders from slugs? Ah, Riri. Perhaps more Riris. The flagship's just gonna, like I said, it's gonna cloak in phase 1. So you don't actually even connect. It's kind of gross. Alright, we'll hit the store and then come back, I guess. This could be a win. Who knows? Does it get stupid? This is morally wrong. This is super wrong. No. This is not good. We should feel very bad about ourselves right now. Go to the last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up direct feed to the Federation base's wardroom. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning is who are good God? Is that triple flak 2s and a halberd beam? We actually got the right ship for the job." You explain your mission, which of course is met with cheers and hurrahs. Oh, you guys are more terrifying than the actual flagship. You got this. We explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship, and it's an ability to endure a 12-powered weapon system. Who knew? Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments, and we will do what we can to hold off their warships. But you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Alright, we got good luck on our side now. Yes. Yeah, there's a repair station, there's a repair station, there's the base, uh-huh. Succeeded in destroying the... It's good, it's... Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're bad people here. There's not gonna be like a single actual ship jump. All gonna be super disappointed. That was close. Yeah, he was tricky. Luckily, we have the repair station coming up. So we get to heal up on the hull there. Sweet stuff. Okay. Is there any possibility that there's actually anything at this store? Could it be? I never knew that I wanted quad flak 2s so much in my life. You could let this happen, game. It would be amazing. Oh no, it's a heavy laser too. That's disappointing. Okay, well we need the backup DNA battery in case our crew dies. Long-range scanners are also kind of tempting. Igniter stun bomb. Marsalo, you know, we have to give them at least a chance. Can't use such an absolutely devastating strategy against the enemy flagship. I mean, that does double damage against the Zoltan shield in phase 3. It's just wrong. Sure. I have some time. I offer our assistance. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life. Okay. We still might technically need it on phase... Yeah, phases 2, 1, and 3 are actually probably problems. Oh my gosh, they have a glaive beam. They have a glaive beam, and they have cloaking. I don't know. They won't have 100% evasion. No, they totally will have 100% evasion. They're, ruiners. Go. So, fine. I think we're fine. Yay, we got the crew kill. I mean, really, this is only going to work on phase 2. It's kind of like healing. What level shenanigans do I actually need? That's probably good. It's healing with extra steps. Unfortunately, like I said, all this stuff is, they're just gonna cloak phase 1 and hack my weapons, and then we're all gonna be incredibly sad. Phase 2 should be hilarious, though. There's no point in trying because they totally have cloak. Yeah. Oh, we can get in a jump. Whoa, it looks like we can get at least one more jump in before the base. So, I guess before. Give it one more shot. And hey, they have cloaking as well. All the no fun. Well, I plan to, like, board in phase 1 and actually try and kill off the crew if possible. If possible, should be possible. Amazing. Alright, ship explodes. We get another 58 scrap. Okay, let's go ahead and get a buffer point in there. It's 1 in teleport. I guess this is it. This is it! The Imperial flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, let's try not to screw this up. We're gonna cloak and hack something. Hack my hacking. That's not ideal. What actually do I shoot here? So do I take down their medbay and their shields? Do I just destroy their shields? Guess that works. It really wasn't that much damage when you think about it. Okay, cloak the missiles. I'm just gonna put that in jails. It's gonna slow them down, so they won't be able to escape. All those shots hit. Please break their missile system. Cloak again. One, two, three, four. They still have 5 crew left. Alright, let's see if we can actually... Okay, finally broke their missile system. That's offline. Is that everybody? Hey, that's everybody. Alright, and we win. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You need to keep up that assault. Crew! A clone bay! You already knew that. They were on that ship. Oh, no, they're back here. See, they're fine. It's gonna be okay. Just as we finally gained the upper hand. I know. Okay, jump weight. And wait. I'm a little bit ruthless. Jump and... Okay, cancel. So we do this. Alright. We chased down the enemy flagship by staying right where we were, and we discovered it has been heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that has redirected considerable power to drones. Get ready for a fight. Okay. Uh-huh. Don't say. We didn't one-shot it. No, I shouldn't have shot the drones. so sad. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. We need to keep up the assault. We did kill them before they actually got the drone in. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if I fired off all the shots at the core, then there actually would have been a chance that I got the one cycle there. Well, let's jump into the flagship phase 3. This is it. This is super it. We got mind control and an AI. Cool. I guess we'll board. This is fine. Still fine. Oh, yeah, you guys aren't actually, like, doing anything right now. Should probably cloak this. Just love, like, the sea of misses. It's amazing. Of course, I could have just hacked it and turned off its evasion, but, you know, that would have been, like, paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Actually, this is gonna be more shots actually hitting. Yay, we won! Rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. We turned the clone bay on. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that was silly. Made up for the first run. Yeah, however did we manage? Not even 5,200. We defeated 37 ships over 93 jumps. Yeah, I'll be calling it a night as well. See if there's somebody I can host up. Thanks for stopping by, Elad. Thanks again for the host.